Hey Serena, how are you?
I am fine. How are you doing?
I am great. It's so good to see you again. I don't know about you, but I left here so excited after talking to you. I just had a million ideas. And
I love it.
uh,
I love it.
yeah, so I talked to some of the folks I'm working with, and I have a young person who is just super excited to come in and meet with you and check out what it's like to work here. Um, when we were talking, you had mentioned that you might need a couple of part-time people who are flexible in their schedule. And I thought maybe we could start off by introducing you to one person just to kind of see how that goes, um, and then potentially connecting you with a second person after that. How does that sound?
That sounds good. That sounds excellent. I like the idea. I'll have to admit that you had me a little intrigued the entire time. I still can't believe that there's actually, you know, I hate to say this, money going after good stuff, with having, especially for an employer. It seems too good to be true. That's my
Yeah,
favorite
well,
days. Yeah.
I think it's a great opportunity for local employers to meet the local workforce. For young folks especially, I think sometimes they just need that extra chance and to help provide those incentives to employers to take a chance on them is something that helps both people like reach a goal, reach a need, and also just create great relationships. Starting their whole experience with networking and it's that first job is something that you don't forget, and it's a real magical experience. And I also think that those young employees that businesses start off with, when they see them later doing other things and or reaching goals in other parts of their career, it's an exciting thing to be like, oh, I remember that when that kid just first started out. So I think
Yeah.
it's just such a great experience for everyone involved.
Yeah, I think we all have somebody in our lives that has done that for us, and we'd like to be that person for somebody else. That's for sure.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
I love what I do. It's just I can't imagine doing anything different than this. So it's fun when you find other people that are interested.
yeah, and it's also just such a great opportunity for young people to be able to ask someone like you who had a dream, who opened their own business and has a super successful business and is well respected in the community. It allows them to be like, hey, how did you get here? What was the path that you took? And it's just such a wealth of knowledge, and it's such a great opportunity. It just makes me excited just thinking about it. Um,
Well, that's
so the
great.
person
Uh-huh.
the person that I'm thinking of is a recent high school graduate. She went to the local high school here. Um, she she does have some experience working with animals, um, and when I say that, it's totally at home working with some pets, but is familiar with dogs and cats. And something that we talked about yesterday was someone has to clean the litter box. And I kind of laughed about it when I thought about it yesterday because I was like, oh, that's something that's one of her responsibilities is taking care of the litter box, and she doesn't complain about it. She loves her cats and knows that's part of the deal. So I thought, well, check that's a match. Um, she's excited to get into lots of things. She wants to learn. She's interested in